Excuse me, sorry about that.
I'm going out. Thanks. Uhuru. I'm back. I am back. And I'm here at 4101 West Florissant at the swiftly developing Uhuru House. It's coming soon. That's what it says. It says it's coming soon. The Uhuru House by Black Star Industries is here. It's not coming soon. The development, we're on it. We're on it, and we're asking everybody in the St. Louis area, that has a stake in our community to come out and volunteer. And when I say St. Louis area, because I know we have a tendency to divide ourselves. This belongs to the black community, period, point blank. So if you're over the river, if you over on the east side, I'm from the east side. If you're over on the east side and you are of the black community, of the African community, you need to be here. This is for you too. This house is for you too. This represents your interest and the ability to be able to determine what your future is going to look like. You know, all of our projects under the Black Power Blueprint are, you know, that's what it's geared to. You know, our own self-determination and willingness to participate in the direction of our future. I'm just gonna take you all, I'm walking around the back because the outside is where one of the teams is, you know, ready to start working at. Everybody's kind of been dispersed into their groups. Got the ones back here who are working outside. I wanted to get the outside done first because it's a little chilly, just a little bit. It's not too bad. It started out 65 degrees this morning. Uhuru, that's Star from Black Power Blueprint. I'm sorry, not Black Power. Well, she's part of the Black Power Blueprint staff page, but she is from the Solidarity Committee. There's Kake doing thunder work. And I'm gonna go back. We have the little ones. We have the little ones out here. Y'all don't know how valuable little hands can be in getting some stuff done. But if you have little ones, bring them out too. You know, they can be a part of this, and they can, you know, actually have a point of reference to understand that they have moved toward making, you know, building a future for themselves. You know, so this is all a part of the work that we want you all to come out and participate in. So there's just debris and stuff back here that needs to be cleaned up on the back side of the building. I don't know if you all knew, the building directly across the street, the properties directly across the street are going to be cleared. They're going to raise this building and the two buildings over, or yeah, 3 properties there, and all of this on the back side. That's what it is, the lot on the back side. All of that's going to be raised to create the One Africa, One Nation market. And when we talk about, you know, being part of an organization that is really doing this work, like I just got word, one of the USM members is moving here in order to, you know, help during this process. So it's like, you know, when we see where the work is necessary, we have to go to it. We have to go to it. The deputy chair over the Uhuru movement, and excuse me, she's been here for, I want to say maybe about 6 months, 5-6 months. making sure that this work gets done, making sure that all of this work gets underway and is followed through, to the end. She hasn't been back home. She's been, in town to make sure. And she moved here. Look, I'm saying it like she's visiting, but she moved, where the work has to be done, the call has to be answered. The African people have to be willing to put their hands to it and move their bodies and get to where their work is, and actually make something happen. So, the organization promotes and asks that the people simply play their part, and do what's necessary to get it done. If we have all of what's necessary, all the moving parts, if we can raise the money and we can, actually move our hands and our feet and our will to make sure that we can get to a place where our interests are being answered. This is what has to be done. That's just it in a nutshell. Whether it's in Philly, I remember the DC being in Philly. I remember DC being in Oakland. I mean, she moves where it's necessary to get this work done. So I just want to acknowledge, the work of Deputy Chair Onzane Yeshitela and how fearlessly and how dedicated she is to the mission of getting African self-determination in motion, actually sparking that in the people. And it is really chilly out here, so I'm gonna walk in. Now, on the inside, they're already busy. I said I was gonna give you all a little something else too, but I'm gonna show you what's going on the inside, because there's another work group going on the first floor. They kicking up dust in here. Yeah, they kicking up dust in here. Take a look around. I'm gonna get my hands on some of this work too. Deputy Chair. It's not just a matter of heading up the work, but doing the work as well. I think so. Is it? Yeah. Now there's a work group upstairs. There's a team upstairs that's working as well. I'm going to go up there in just a moment. Or in a little bit. It's kind of weak. Yeah. So this is, this is what the work looks like. This is what the work looks like. And we need more people. We need people to come out and participate. Be a part of the work. Many hands make the work go faster. So, yeah. We're looking for you. We're at 4101 West Florissant, and we will be here till 2 p.m. today. I'm going to give you a little bit of background on on this project. This campaign is called the Black Power Blueprint, and it is a collaboration between Black Star Industries and the African People's Education and Defense Fund, APEDF. And this building itself has been vacant for 12 years. This building's been vacant for 12 years. It was in a total state of disrepair. If you could see the floors, when we first came in here, there was Oh, there was a lot of stuff going on in here. A lot of stuff. There was no floor. The floor was in complete disrepair, had holes in it, like you had to watch your step completely. And then there was, places where it was evidence that people were squatting in the building because, for shelter. So there was, that issue. This has come a long way. We got lights. We've developed to this point that we can see. We're gonna have some heat, make it even better. Make these work days go even better. So this is very important work that we're doing here, and it's developing even as it's developing. In as small a way possible, with even the small steps, we're getting a lot done because there are a lot of hands on deck. And this is all the community. This is all us. This is all, this is our will. You know what I'm saying? We want this thing done. We're going to have to do it. It's not enough for us to just want nice stuff. We're going to have to create something nice. We're going to have to create something better for ourselves. So this is what we're doing. This is toward that end. Let's see. Like I said, you can see the lights here. I remember when I first came in with deputy chair, it was the first day and there was broken up floor tiles and everything. We had to sweep that stuff into a pile, and somebody had turned one of these little areas into a bathroom with no plumbing and no toilet. So, there was that. There was, we've had to take it from zero, literally, after being vacant for so long. And the people you see, this is our brigade of volunteers. And we need more. We also need so many more, and the funds to go along with it. We're attempting to raise $300,000 for all of the projects that are included in the Black Power Blueprint. This campaign is about five major properties that need to be renovated, under this project. And the Uhuru House is just the first of those. The Uhuru House is the one that we're working in right now at 4101 West Florissant. It will house offices, for different organizations. It'll help play host to community events like HIV testing, home buyer courses. There's an opportunity for you to do stuff like having open mic events, family events like weddings, baby showers, parties. If you take a look here, that's the stage, the staging area. There's still work to be done with regard to bricking up this area here.
You can grab the other hand.
And I already showed you the two buildings and the two lots across the street that are going to be leveled and created, to make the One Africa, One Nation parking lots and the actual space for the event, the One Africa, One Nation market. We also have a building on Natural Bridge in Goodfellow. That's going to be the Uhuru Jiku commercial kitchen. It's going to be a bakery. It's going to be like a commercial, a regular commercial diner. But it's going to also be a commercial kitchen and a workforce training program for Africans re-entering society from having been incarcerated. So, again, these things that we're working on with the Black Power Blueprint are geared to answering the needs in our community and working to our interest. And these are all thought up out of the African community. This is not somebody making us or having us to do these things because they've decided that this is the direction that we should go, but this is the direction that we have decided we should be moving in, and we are doing just that. So give me a minute, and I'm going to take you all upstairs because there's another work group upstairs. Like I said, I'm going to take you all upstairs. I'm going to put my hands on something real quick, and I'll be back with you all momentarily. Uhuru.